Okay, let's see if we've got this thing cut over and we can be heard on all sides. Welcome to the stream. This is Kineer. This is Alex, who is working on the Crimson Fleet quest line. Good evening, Hippie G. How are we doing tonight? Can you hear me? Let's see what we're doing here. I don't need to talk to her. I think when we finished this up last time, we had gone to... I'm dehydrated. We had gone to SYS or SY 920 and gotten our hands on the comm spike. Off stream, I did a little bit of inventory work, and let's see, what else did I do? Not too much. I think last time we looked at some POIs on Varun Kai as well. No issues there. Let me see if I can just find something here to eat real quickly. Meal kit, and might as well eat. Might as well drink something too. No need to start drinking this early in the stream. Command is that? Thank you. That'll work right there. So Alex is currently level 73, and we are playing with the following gameplay options. Those are familiar to those of you who have watched this before. So we're at about 21%. He is married to Andrasia, although we are running with Sarah on this one, although she did disappear, and I think we have to go deal with the fallout from the last run where I might have accidentally killed everybody on a Varun Kai smuggler ship. And so I think they're a little mad at me at this point in time. So we're going to deal with that. I think the goal here is to see if I can get to the legacy, and through the legacy, I don't know if I can make it all the way to the final battle here, but we will make a decision at some point in time on which side we pick. I haven't turned in any evidence yet, so I have the option to turn in all sorts of evidence. What's this? Hippie says, just did Crimson Fleet the other day with a new character, and I've been working on. Had Sarah this time. Funny, the game gave me an option to ask Sarah about who I should side with. Why
do you torment me?
So she's mad at me. I think this is fallout from the smuggler ship. I think you need to take a breath and calm down.
You are in no position to tell me what I need right now.
Oh, I'll be better. I promise.
I sincerely hope so. I am going to do my best.
Okay, she's not angry.
And continue our journey together. The next time we arrive in port, I am leaving.
I better keep you out here on the pirate base then, huh?
What you want from your future. I know I shall be doing the same.
I'm pretty sure this is fallout from, hold on.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Oh, now we're all good.
I think I know where this is going.
Let's see. Let's just say something. There you go.
I am very lucky to have you.
Yes, you are indeed.
You will think of me.
Okay, that's good. So we have her. I need Sarah, though. Sarah is the one I am trying to move along this quest line. Or I'm trying to move along the affinity quest, the personal quest with Sarah. Where is she? Is she on the ship? She's got to be on the ship. I'll go downstairs. Maybe she's down here somewhere. And she must be up front. So I'm assuming that's why both of them disappeared, was the little incident on the Varun smuggler ship. Let's go ahead and quick save. Do I have to persuade her? I have a lot of booze on me, so let's go ahead and take a little drink. What are we doing? Let's see. Little Chardonnay Cabernet Sauvignon. And green fashionable suit. House of Bethal. Let's get this done.
Yeah.
She's mad. Yeah, what?
What the hell is the matter with you?
I swear they shot first. They did. They shot first. I don't know what you mean.
Can't be serious.
You're going to stand there and pretend you don't know what I'm talking about? It's insulting.
Whatever I did, I'm terribly sorry.
My God. You actually don't know why I'm angry.
Well, I do, but
Members
we're not going to talk about it.
Are held to the highest regard, yet you persist on making poor decisions that reflect badly upon us.
Oh, I make a lot of bad decisions, Sarah.
To continue this behavior.
I'd really like to work this out
I'm
with
not
you.
sure there's anything you can say at this point.
The pressure of this mission, it's making me crazy. Oh, it's only 4
I suppose
persuasion
I can
points.
Understand that.
She's not that bad, is she?
I hear you. That's what I'm hoping.
All right,
Look,
she's no longer angry with me.
I realize things out here can be rough, so I'm going to let this go.
How many of these second chances do we get? Like, can we just keep? Well, we'll
Try to be
see.
more careful in the future.
We're bringing her with us.
Otherwise, you'll find yourself.
She's my partner for the Crimson Fleet stuff. Okay, are you ready to go again? Yeah, we're gonna head
I'm
somewhere.
more than ready.
Thanks.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. So what's next on our little plan here? We have we still have this kill the Varun Zealot on Varun Kai. Those are some missions we can always fill in with somewhere. Faction quest, the best there is. We need to head to the UC Vigilance. Yeah. So we have just checked in with our good buddy Delgado, King of the Pirates, or whatever he is. Now we've got the crew all squared away. We can get back to this. Can be a little disappointing. Let's go to the UC Vigilance. We'll talk to Akande. Give me a couple points in that. Give me some ridiculous weapons in case I run into something, which I won't. Now let's just see if I can do this. Take me there. Where are you? I did stop in, I don't know if you noticed, but it's probably not the kind of thing that's very noticeable. I did throw some points into shipbuilding, and I threw a couple points into like scavenging and some others because I want to get up to that not leadership, but to crew command so I can expand the crew. So I had 5 points that had accumulated over time. So I did start to advance some of those. Let me look at this real quickly. I don't think I put anything. I put another point maybe in cellular regeneration. Just because we're going that route, I threw a point into scavenging because I want to get to ship command so I can start increasing the size of the crew. I have a point I'm holding off on. I'm not doing anything more in combat right now. And I might have thrown, I put one in chemistry earlier. I put one over here in starship design. So we're just kind of moving things up. You know, if we go through the Unity at some point in time, a lot of these will be a little more important. For right now, they're not critical right now. But I do want to move him along. And I've been letting those points sneak up on me and not spending them. Hippie G asks, I don't remember, is this the ship I stole? This is absolutely a stolen ship. This is one of the... This might be... I don't know if it's a Claymore 3 or a Claymore 2.
Vigilance is an amazing.
It's got a decent reactor on it, but the last time...
It's too bad Constellation can't afford something this impressive.
But I did have some problem with the wanted trait. Oh, wait, hold on a second here. Let's talk to Alex. Hey, what's up, Alex?
I don't know about you.
Why are you wearing a helmet on board the ship?
No, I don't. But you're Vanguard, right? Not exactly one of us. Volunteer forces don't get the strictest background check. Who knows what kind of mischief you get up to in your spare time.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
But if Commander Ikande says you're Sistef, then you are one of us. For now.
Got it. Are you a pilot?
You guessed it.
I mean, he's wearing the uniform, so...
I'd say you've got what linguistic experts call FOGO. A firm grasp of the obvious. But I'm not just any pilot. I'm the best. And I've got the kills to prove it.
I don't just grasp the obvious.
Don't
I have a
squeeze too
chokehold
hard,
on it.
newbie. Someone might mistake it for sarcasm. Long story. I got my start in the academy and made a name for myself hunting the Crimson Fleet.
Okay,
I
so you're a
eventually got
pirate
recruited for
hunter.
Test flights on a star station orbiting Lloyden's Rock.
I think I know where that's
3
at.
other Archangel pilots did some work on some extremely dangerous prototypes.
Yeah, buddy, I
But
just stole
got
one.
a few favors and got back home with Sistef. Someone with my talents needs to be here, where the action is. Yeah, it was. And you can probably guess what project it was for.
Yeah, I read all about it, buddy.
Yeah, I thought you might. I heard the fleet set you up there for some more pirate
Some
work.
pirate work, that's what it was.
More impressive, you managed to do it without taking any lives. Maybe I misjudged
I
you.
didn't shoot any of your friends.
That's more than I can say for myself,
Oh.
given the history of Project Archangel.
Tell me your secrets, Alex.
We were testing prototype fighter ships, experimental engines, weaponry, the works.
Got it.
The four of us were the best of the best. Emphasis on the were. The official word as I was transferred back to SysDef because the need was great.
That's what he just told
The
me.
reality is I was kicked off the unit. I was so bored on that station, I spent all my time in the barracks drinking cases of smuggled booze.
So we read about smuggled materials on one of the terminals on the ship or on the station.
Others had to cover for me. The engine caught fire right after takeoff. Pilot, crew, gone in a flash.
I found proof of fraud and systemic cuts to safety and security. It wasn't your fault. Your boozing got somebody killed. Yeah, let's give the guy a break.
Is that right? I guess that lets me off the hook with the jailers, but not with the judge upstairs. I appreciate
Ah, he's a
you
religious
doing
man.
Just give me some time to process it.
Neat. That's pretty cool.
I haven't seen my family in a while, but she takes forever.
Yeah, it does. That's cool. So we won't give him a hard time, but he's definitely got survivor's guilt. What's up, Akande?
Seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands.
It was awesome,
You
man.
still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Given it was a UC station, I thought it was best
And
not to
on
hurt
behalf of the
anyone.
United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
I assure you, we'd never harm anyone from the United Colonies without provocation, Commander.
Excuse me, sir.
But those Varun smugglers, you gotta watch out for me.
The comm spike to discuss.
Evidently, I'll kill them left and right.
Of course, Lieutenant.
Okay,
I'm
we got the
sure
comm spike. I think I've got one installed on the ship already.
Please give me your report.
Delgado has Jasmine Duran working on the comm spike. Cargo captain, yeah, we're not going to say that.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next?
Oh, should I go check that? I'll go check that out. If I can get to him now. He believes Generdyne's conduction grid in Neon is the key. And so do I.
Conduction grid?
That's brilliant.
I'm going to wrap the whole ship in tinfoil.
80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before
I think I'm working with somebody
I
from the
wanted you to
Crimson
know
Fleet
that your
there.
efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors.
Good for you, man.
Finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Please, they're taking you seriously. What embarrassing mistake? Oh, let's ask
The
him.
fact
What about
that
it?
our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course.
Yes.
It was the riot at the lock, touched off by Jasper Kryx, that inspired.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and MAST will authorize an all-out assault.
All right. That means I'm getting a
I'll
pay
see what we
raise.
can do. We've certainly gone
I'm really not in it for the money.
I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next.
I'm not in it for the money, but that's a nice payday. Good job. I'm just in it here to impress Sarah Morgan so that she will start her whatever quest. Absolute power, travel to Neon. That's pretty good. Burden of proof. I'm still holding on to the evidence. I don't know how much evidence I have. Let's take a real quick look at that. Let's see. What is it? Evidence. I have request denied, Neva meetup, Mira's demise, Galbank, Eubanks and Woods, and Carter's gig. So that's good. That guy's been dead for a long time.
Nice work on the siren. keep this up, this operation might finally get close.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. Where's the brig? Is the brig this way? You saying I can go talk to this guy over here? Let's go have a quick chat. Not going there.
Piracy all across the galaxy.
That's it. There you go. So there's nobody in here.
Is there a reason for the harsh reprimand?
No, he's being dressed down for something he did. Is there a reason for the harsh reprimand? Yes, you're terrible. Let's get on my streetwear again, in case we get to shoot somebody.
I extract a little mud into the brig.
Soldier, have you ever heard of Trenchfoot?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, he's named Armin
They say guards are
Petrosian.
who would sometimes trudge through
Like that.
frost-wet trenches on their daily patrols. Prolonged wetness led to circulation and nerve damage, aka trench foot. Unable to perform, those guards were taken off duty, and security suffered.
Change your
All
socks.
because they didn't take the time to properly
Dry their feet.
You
That's a
see
good
where I'm
idea.
going with this, don't you?
Just a reminder, I am also dual streaming on Twitch at Kineer Gaming,
Prisoners, as long as you are mindful of
so you can watch where you like, YouTube or Twitch, although I pretty much do everything on YouTube.
Ask that you adhere to UC Navy standards of cleanliness at all times. That means no mud on your boots. Your
This
hands
guy's
are
all
washed,
wrapped up in
and you are free of any contagious disease.
clean boots. By the focus on cleanliness. I think he just told me.
Excellent. And all that being so, if you need to be a rum-drinking, swashbuckling pirate to do your job, then I will do my best to clean up after you.
Were there any problems securing Austin Rake? Okay, so we have a prisoner. Let's just see this.
No, the prisoner surrendered willingly, as per the terms of your deal. This is probably the safest place for him, if the fleet want him dead. You can
Okay.
chat with him, if you haven't.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say to him. Is there anything you need from
As
me?
a matter of fact, I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
I understand that part of your undercover work involves going to the fleet headquarters, namely the key. While you're there, if you find anything pertaining to the history of the fleet, I'd be interested in learning about it.
There's a lot we could both learn,
I
I'm
agree.
sure.
Just keep in mind this is a favor, and you're free to ignore it. I only ask.
What does he want? Does he want the SSN
and I'd hate to
slates?
mess it up. I appreciate it. I've actually heard rumors.
That's it.
about there being
That's it right there.
audio logs for
And I have
all
several of them already, so
Jasper
that's pretty cool. I've never had this conversation with this guy. Thank you.
interested in anything he had to say regarding his time in prison and how the prisoners were treated. If you find anything like that, bring it back here.
I don't know which one of the slates says that. I've been to Scruff. Yeah, so how about this one?
He's a good man, singularly focused when it comes to the fleet. But that's not to say he doesn't care. I can tell you a story as an example.
Yeah, okay.
So, I'm a bit of a workaholic. And
Forget
I
to take breaks.
One day, Commander Ikande passes by the brig and sees me at my desk.
This guy is way more involved than I've ever
Face and says,
realized.
Officer, I
Hey,
have
Mowgli.
the message.
How you doing?
If you're not
Welcome.
with me in 15 minutes, your services will no longer be required on my ship. I tried to protest, but he was dead serious. So I went. We had lunch. It's little things like that.
That's nice.
Really? I know you were headed to the key, but I didn't realize you'd actually get a chance to visit the lock.
They're following up on a lead that
Respect the
Hippie
fleet
G
for doing
mentioned.
that. They're trying. I respect the principle.
Oh, now I have a conversation with
One's
Sarah?
history.
What's that about?
It makes me think Delgado wants the fleet to be more than just space pirates. When you connect the past with the future, you're trying to create a culture, a through line.
Are you trying to convince me to side with
Just
Delgado?
Kryx. Incredible. I think at SysDef we all.
I am on the
feel that
vigilance
every
mode,
time
Mowgli.
we wear the uniform.
I just in the last play I finished up the mission to SY 920,
All that aside, give me your
and I'm on my way to Generdyne, but I had to stop in and talk to a Conde. It's basically a resort. If I was on shore leave,
Truth be told, my ancestor was a guard on Suvorov. Part of the reason I joined SysDef was to find out more about his experience and whether the history books told the whole story.
oh, is it the guy that we know
Which
about?
is why I'd like to hear Kryx's side of it, if just to confirm what you saw.
Yeah, I guess there's not much else here I care
Three
about.
You see are in life, and if you want to know which one. As
Okay.
usual,
Have a talk when you have the time.
But if I may, I would argue that we're
heard
not
you
on
had to board.
opposite
You're
planets.
Yeah.
dismissed.
We'll deal with him again later. What do you want,
I
Sarah?
have an important personal decision to make.
Oh
So
no.
I need
Yeah.
to discuss something with you first.
These are direct threats to the health.
If it will help you decide, I'm here to listen. Okay.
Phew, thank you. So,
I don't really want to go. I don't want to go do her mission right now, but
before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military.
but I won't mind having it
part of the United
queued up.
Colonies Navy.
That's not a problem.
When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief.
We're gonna be
navigator
best
on
friends.
the warship, the Dauntless.
I guess it depends on whether Andresia's mad at me again. Making chief navigator.
Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle.
What did you do?
Fighting over
Shoot
a world.
smugglers? Maybe?
Peer
No.
system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own. No. This is important.
Need you to tell me
The
this.
ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay,
Did you chastise all of them?
to fight.
Tell them they weren't fighting hard enough? You still had the ability to fight.
Dauntless
It's
was
kind of
a
a middle of the
powerful
road
ship.
option.
No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power. And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake.
I would have done the same thing.
But you haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours,
Who's Sona?
but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew
Is that the
climbed
kid?
into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing.
Just let her grow up feral on the planet? That sounds good. My condolences to your crew. The Dauntless is too far gone. Sorry you had to go through that, Sarah. Sounds terrible.
For me,
Yeah.
if I hadn't been so stubborn.
Well, I wasn't going to bring that up, Sarah.
Yes. They expected to serve on the best ships with the best captains.
She has issues.
The crew of the Dauntless had to settle for me.
How long has she been carrying
When
this?
dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A
Was it
damn
shiny?
medal. I never even
I mean,
had
a shiny
chance to
medal.
find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
You ever heard of Wreck-It Ralph? He went to a lot of work to get a medal, and they just gave you one. You should have been happy. There you go.
That's true. But still, you once told me,
No matter how hard you fight.
there are some battles you simply can't win. I wish I had heard your advice long ago. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow.
We must be becoming good friends because she's like dumping all her
That's
emotional
why
problems on me at this point.
Us.
Don't worry, I'm here for you every step of the way. Yeah, there you go.
After everything you've heard, all my stories, you still have faith. No one's ever cared about me this much. Not even Aja.
Well, you did let me get away with killing a whole ship full of Varun smugglers. I always have your back.
I have yours. All right, partner.
Let's go.
I suppose it's time we get back to work. Thank
Yeah,
you
please.
for being there. But
Okay. Man, that was I'm not gonna go talk to Austin. And we'll come back and check on the jailer later and see if he changes his tune after the next update. Oh, I don't need to run all the way down here. I can go straight to Neon, I believe. What am I doing on Neon? Oh, I'm going to go talk to Pirate Girl. Yeah, she's a little
while we're here, you might
ungrateful.
want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
What's with the leg shaking, lady? Anyway. Oh, I can't wait to see what she has to say about the pirate lady. I can't remember her name. It's gonna be good. Need to get moving. Stop having these side conversations with everybody. Madame Sauvage.
Something you might be interested in.
No, I don't want whatever it is, whatever little trinket you picked up, Sarah. Thank you. She pick up rocks on another planet.
Try velocity yet?
Hey, what's up?
It'll change.
You looking to get zoned?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Really? You just gonna blurt it out like that? Good
Yep,
God.
right here in the bar.
Since it's obvious you're the rook that Delgado sent, I'm gonna save both of us some time.
You're gonna have a bad attitude anyway.
Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Well, maybe he'd take you seriously if you weren't wearing shiny gold clothes.
Don't you have a job?
Do.
Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and latches onto you like a damn leech.
The few times I've dealt with Benjamin Bayou in the past have been rather unpleasant, to say the least.
All right. I get the point.
Let's get to work, girl.
Let's get this over with.
Estelle Vincent.
I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech.
I do.
And you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
I'll do it.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. Well,
I'll do it.
Look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office.
Okay, we'll try to say something clever.
It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius. Generdyne's
didn't
got
think
their
that would
place
work.
locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. Ryujin doesn't mean shit at Generdyne. So you're gonna have to deal with
All right,
anyway,
fine.
You can find Komiko.
They keep giving me those options that
talk
don't
to
mean
the owner of
anything,
the
so
place,
thanks.
Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.